my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Turner. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. David Kerr will hit next. 1 out, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here in Philadelphia, and towing the slab here, Michael Wilson. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Hit on the ground to short. Acosta. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Center fielder,
The 2-1.
Brandon Marsh.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of time.
Makes the catch for the out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And Schwartz blasts one out. His 2nd homer of this series, and now they're out in front. It's 3-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And Castellanos is out. 2 outs, bases empty.
Batting sixth,
And here comes
third
Alec
baseman,
Ball.
Alec
2
Ball.
gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's strike 2. That misses. 2-2. In the dirt. Throws to first. Inning over. So now it's the
Leading off
4-hole
for
hitter,
Cincinnati,
Christian
the designated
Mullins.
hitter, number 44.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number 0.
Caleb Ward, the next to hit for the Reds. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting sixth, catcher, Eric Yang.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-3.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cap digs in now. Fastball is outside. High fly ball out towards left center. Schwarber in pursuit. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. So up next, Michael Coffey.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one missed.
1 strike.
Tied up here in the early going. This one lifted in the air, left field. Schwarber makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty.
Ninth,
and stepping in is the speedy Josh Kruger. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Weston Wilson. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here is Sosa to the plate. Pitch misses there. 3-2 down.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
They get the force, and the inning is over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, J.P. Reyna.
12.
Rips one to right. Castellanos makes the catch, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, David Kerr. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is number 4. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mullins now at the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. His second home run of the series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 5-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now here is Caleb Ward. Here's a 1-2. And that's too high. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Now the batter now, Brandon Marsh.
For the Phillies, center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Finds his way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In the dirt, and the count's full. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. A 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one ripped into right, and it's just foul. That was close. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
They're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. At the belt and fires. To third. Callahan. Tosses across to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And now it's JT Realmuto. 2 on, 1 out. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it to first, and Realmuto is out.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Next offering is downstairs. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. And that one handled. Jump throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Here's the catcher.
Leading off.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Mark Kapp.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Not close with that one. Full count now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now Michael Coffey. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner takes off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good eye in that spot. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. So digging in now for Philadelphia.
Now pitching for
The 1-1.
Cincinnati. Number 21.
Misses outside. Inside. And that's ball 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 1 away. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Fouls one off, 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and they get Turner for the out. And now for the Phillies, Brandon
Now
Marsh.
batting, center fielder,
Two down,
Brandon
nobody
Marsh.
on. That's down and in.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Fires over to first, and that is that.
Now pitching
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jordan Romano.
Number 68.
And compared to a lot of other
Jordan
relievers, strikeouts have not been a
Romano.
big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So the lineup flips over. In now for the Reds, J.P. Reyna. This one in the air right field. Castellanos sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's going to be David Kerr. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The Phillies up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, out towards right center. Castellanos makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Tap
2 balls,
dances
2
out of the
strikes.
way of that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. That's out number 3. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now here is Harper. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Going, gone. And they add a run. It's 7-5. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That to right. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Next to hit, Alec Bohm. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And it is 2-1. And that one is inside. Schwarber on third with 2 out. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Weston Wilson getting ready to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one down the line. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Ross.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Ground ball to Bohm. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Ward.
Now batting, number 0.
One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Right side. And that one handled. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's the Reds catcher. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swings and misses.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So the batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Stays alive. To short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time. Brandon Marsh will hit next. Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get...
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Jose Alvarado gets the ball now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Mark Kapp. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next for Cincinnati, Michael Coffey. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. This one in the air. Turner makes the grab. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one 90. Here's Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty...
Number 51 gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 2 on, 1 out. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One at second, and that's 2. Back to the top of the order now, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, J.P. Reyna. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the left fielder. And a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Just misses with that one.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Line to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. It'll bring up JT Real Muto. The 2-1.
No. 3-1.
Foul ball there. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the Phillies DH, Weston Wilson. That's a little bit low. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Strom.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 straight.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Schwarber ranges back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-6.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Caleb Ward digs in now. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Strike three, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And here's the catcher. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. In now for the Reds, Mark Kapp. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strom is just 1 strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.